Our deal is this: we're the #1 horror news site. So when you want to know what Stephen King's up to, what Wes Craven's up to, and all of the horror aficionados, we're where you go. We're one of about 5 different companies that do it, and we're the biggest of the bunch. We do our own content. We do red carpets and regular interviews and whatnot. But the difference between us and everyone else, we just try to keep it fun, keep it news. I mean, it's horror. Come on, let's have fun with it. Can chop people's heads off and have a good time.
So what's the and how do you guys what's the business? Do you have advertisers or how does that work?
Yeah. We have advertisers come through. A lot of the studios work with us quite a bit because I mean, if you're releasing The Strangers this week, it makes a lot more sense to come to us than it does to go to Entertainment Weekly. You get mass public with those guys, but for us, we're targeted. You want the horror crowd there, then that's where you go, is to the horror sites.
So tell us about the videos that you make. Is it because and sort of the scope of the original videos?
The videos that we do, we'll do typical news things like what you would see on a nightly news thing. Only it's us talking to horror people in horror environments. We do some of our own stuff like horror hot tubs where we have B movie stars in the hot tub. All sorts of different things, but always horror related. We're connecting with the fans. I mean, we're all about connecting the community and unifying it. There's a huge amount of people out there who love horror movies. Whether they're horror people or not is to be decided, but they don't wear it on their sleeve every day. But there's a lot of people that like horror movies that wouldn't consider themselves horror fans. So what we're doing is we're connecting with those people. We're connecting with the hardcore fans. And we're connecting with the filmmakers and giving them a platform to, talk and converse and work together, meet each other. Which is unlike in the past where it was like you read about somebody cool in a magazine and then you go see the movie and that's that. But now you literally can get online and talk to the director of Saw through us, read his blogs, and connect with them. We literally are putting people together in that way.
That's awesome. I love the title. Who came up with that? Bloody Disgusting.
My boss, I guess. What's kind of cool about Bloody Disgusting as a title is, even though it's kind of weird and maybe a not great title, when it comes to the studios, putting a quote from us that says "From Bloody Disgusting" sort of gives them this weird cool that other names might not have gotten. So
yeah,
it's memorable.
It's exciting. It must be great fun to be part of a new brand.
Dude, it's kick.
It's really fun.
It is very kick-ass.
All right, Dan. Listen, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
All the best.